It's not what I had in mind, but it just came out and I didn't want to like take it all off and then redo it again, so I just kept it. And then I decided to do a tutorial. The palette I'll be using today is the James Charles palette. That's the one I'll be using today. What I did with the other eye is I put this concealer, the Maybelline Wet n Wild. This one. This is as my eye base. TV. Oh. And then I just blend it with this little tiny brush. So I'm going to start with this dark purple right here with this brush, just a regular brush like that. I'm gonna get some and I'm just gonna pack it on right here. Just really pack it. You can make it as dark as you want or as light as you want. I want it pretty dark. This is not really the eye look I was going for, but I messed it up, so I had to like kind of fix it. So this is what it came out with, but it's not that bad. So after you pack it and you have the color like that, you could just grab a big blending brush and just go ahead and blend it slowly. You could do it in circle motions, swiping motions, in the circle. Of what I had in plan was to do pink and purple, and then like right here add like a blue, but I felt like that was gonna be too much like color. So I just stuck with blue, purple and pink. And then I didn't know what to do for, if I wanted to do like a full just purple and pink look. And then I just decided to cut the crease and then add like this other shade right there, shimmer shade. But I don't know how I felt about that. And then the pink, the white, I made it all the way over here. I think that's why like right here you can see that's a bit dark because the white liner stayed right there, but I kind of covered it up. And then I go back to this brush and then I just pack it again so it's dark enough again. Okay, now we're gonna go with this pink right here in the corner. Go in with this big blended brush that I used to mix the purple. I'm just gonna get a little bit of that, tap it, and then just go again, but on top of the purple, so you can see a little bit of pop of pink, just slightly doing it. And then you could add more and more purple, more pink, however you want it. I want the pink to show out a little bit more, so I'll just keep adding and adding, and then I just like, with dark colors you do have to take your time, because then they don't blend right or they're too dark and they're hard to take off. So you just kind of have to take your time. So I'm just blending it. I'm gonna add a bit of purple right here because it's like kind of taken away. And then just mix it together. Go back with the blending. It's always really, really good to just do blend. Blend, blend, blend. The more you blend, the better. And then just kind of clean. So I'm gonna go back with this concealer. I'll take this just little flat brush like that, grab some like that, and then you could grab a mirror like this, or you could have a big mirror like this. This one I use it sometimes, but just so I could be facing you guys, I'm gonna use this one. We're gonna start cutting the crease. Not all the way, just halfway, like a half moon. Bring out the concealer. Just halfway. And then just kind of blend the concealer as well. I'm gonna grab a little bit more. And then just go over it again. Just make it look a little bit more sharp. Just like that. And then just fix it up a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna do it just halfway, so I'm gonna add the rest of the concealer. I'm gonna add it to the half moon I did. And then blend the concealer inwards. Hopefully this can see good. And then okay, after the concealer is just blended like that, we're gonna do a half moon. I'm going to grab a little bit, like this is a little blending detail one. I'm gonna grab this top one, this top one, just called Canvas, and that one I'm just gonna grab it to kind of set the concealer I did. Usually I don't like to set it because if you don't set it you get more pigmentation of what you're trying to put, but since this is gonna be like a shimmer, I just set it. When I use like matte color, then that's when I don't set the concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one now. This is a shimmer shade. That one right there. And that one is called, let me see, Artistry. That one is called, sorry, I'm like putting it. That one is called Artistry, and then I'm gonna use this one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some, just pat it on there, and then with this brush I'm just gonna pack it onto right here to where I cut the crease. I'm just gonna pack it on. It's like a little, it has like a little, like, what can I say? It has blue, pink in it. It's pretty cute shimmer color. And I'm just packing it more and more because I do want it to like kind of pop out. So it kind of looks like a light purple. It's really pretty. I've always wanted to use it, but I never knew with what. So we added that color. Now what we're gonna do is with the brush we had the purple on, we're just gonna kind of place it right here. And you're just gonna tap on. Go ahead and grab some more. Put some more in here. So you're gonna make like a big, like, you're gonna blend the colors right here, and then we're just gonna make it kind of like this. Well, not kind of, we are gonna make it like that. And then we're just gonna tap, tap, tap. I like to tap on it while we're just putting on the color. We're gonna tap, and then we're gonna get our blending brush, which is this one again, and we're just gonna go ahead and blend these together right here. A dark purple is always really hard to work with, I think. purple, dark purple, black, well, dark colors in general, they're really hard to work with, but this purple is pretty hard. So I'm just gonna blend until all is mixed together. This right here, don't worry about all that because we're gonna fix it with when we do our foundation and everything else. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit more pink and you just put it on top right here because the pink is kind of going away. Tap, and then the inside here, we're gonna go ahead and blend it together so then you don't have like an awkward just two mixed colors. We're gonna blend it in together so it looks nice and smoothly. We're gonna blend it all together. And we're just gonna keep blending. We're gonna blend, you could blend until you like the two colors together. I kind of see that the purple is kind of losing right there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some more purple and put it right here. And then I'm gonna grab a brush like this, and I'll put pink on it. I'm gonna double tap right here, and I'm just gonna kind of put the pink right here too. I don't want the pink just to be right here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add pink all over where on top of the purple is, and then just kind of blend with that too. You could kind of tap and then go upwards so the blending could go together. And then we're just gonna blend again. This one seems a little bit more good. Again, this corner does feel like I feel like it looks a bit more darker only because I did add the white concealer all the way to here, so I think it caught on to right there. So we're just gonna add more purple into, like, I feel like it kind of matches. We're gonna just kind of blend. I'm kind of like leaning forward like that so you guys can actually see, because I know if I can stand right here maybe you guys can't really see it. So just blend it all together. Pretty much blended. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab I'm gonna use this. It's a Sephora color block liner, and it's in the color white. You can use any kind of high white concealer you have. Where I'm just gonna add this is on the where I cut the crease, so the crease can cut a little bit closer. So what I'm gonna do is just slowly. Just like that. This liner though, what I do notice is that you have to like apply it 3 times in order for it to like look white like that. Because now that I apply, it doesn't look as white. You could barely tell, but you do have to like apply it in layers so it could like pop out and look more white. I don't know if you could tell, but you could, it looks way more white now. So I'm gonna add a little bit more white right here because I kind of think it kind of went purple. I feel like it kind of lost its white color over here, so I just kind of add a little bit more white. So I'm just gonna let the white liner dry, and then I'm gonna apply it again, and then just let me blend. And then I did add a little bit of a gold color, which is this one right here. That one is called let's see. It's called The Wig. I have this little thing where like his shadows color came on because I don't know the name of that one, but let me see. It's called The Wig, and then I added a little bit on this one. I almost forgot. I'm just gonna go ahead and add it right here as well, just so it could like pop out a little bit more, like a gold color and a purple color, because I don't want it to all look purple. I want it to have like color in it too, because I kind of noticed it kind of looks just purple color with purple, and I want like a little pop of color. So I am add a little bit more wig on both. It's like a bronzy kind of gold color, because I do want it to kind of have gold in it. You could just keep it as a one color, but I like both. I'm gonna go back with the purple color and just blend again a little bit right here, because I don't want the gold to look awkward. With gold, it kind of looks way better. It has more color to it. Okay, now that the liner did dry, I'm gonna go back with the white liner and just add a little bit more. The page on Instagram, and I stopped doing makeup on it, and then now I kind of want to get back to it. So that's why I'm here doing this, when I want to be back on YouTube and back on my Instagram and post more pictures and makeup looks, because I do love makeup, but I started working and I just kind of stopped, which that shouldn't be an excuse, but okay. I kind of don't want to add that one. Okay, I just want to blend it a little bit right here, because I feel like it looks kind of awkward. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and apply our lashes. I got these are they're not a name, it's just a number, and it was D107, which they just look like this. So these lashes are for Wish. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what that app is. It's a lot of stuff that they sell for $1, $1.02. It depends. Like I got a ring light, and that ring light costed like about 100, and I got it for 30. It's a really cool app. They look really like, if they're high-end makeup, I mean lashes, they look like if I bought them from Sephora or something like that, because they do look like way better than what sometimes like high-end eyelashes look like. So these are the lashes. I really do like them. I have this one and these other ones. They look kind of like the same, but these ones are just like a bit more fluffier than the other ones. Oops. I'm always scared to take them off from right here and rip them. As you can tell, they look really big and fluffy, so I really like that. So the things I'm gonna be using to apply them is this like tweezer kind of curved, and I'll be using the Kiss the strip lash adhesive from Kiss with aloe. I did have one that's really calming as well, but I ran out of that one, and I tried this one. I gave this one a try, and I really liked how it came out. Let me fix my hair. I really liked how my lashes stuck to this one. Okay, so what we do is we're gonna go ahead and grab the lash with the applicator, put glue, wait for it to be ready. Okay, so now I hope you guys can tell it's kind of turning like clear. You can't really see the glue anymore, so that's when you know it's ready. The best way I learned how to do it is I look down. I put my mirror like laying down, and then I look down, and that's when I apply it. So I apply in the middle first. I grab the end, and then I grab the end, and then I go from this side, and then I just kind of push it in. And then I just go through the whole lash line and then just push it in. It does take time and practice to do it, and then I just go ahead and look down and go ahead and press it with my fingers. Like I was saying, it does take time to learn how to put lashes. Lashes are kind of difficult to put on, but once you get the hang of it, it'll be so easy. I struggled a lot too. One of my biggest mistakes was that I wouldn't let it get dry. I would like right away put it on. Alright. The inner corner is always my deviation. Okay, so then I just added my lash. Apply the other one, and then I'll be right back to so we can start doing our face. Anyways, okay, so now both lashes are on, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply mascara to my lashes. This is a Covergirl Peacock Flare in 790, which is jet black, and then it's just a regular one. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply mascara to my real lashes so then they could blend with the falsies. After you also do apply mascara when you're done with your eyelashes, they do they do seem seamless, but pretty much I never really have a problem with that. Some girls do apply mascara before applying their lashes, but like I said, you could do it however you like. We're gonna go ahead and start with our face. I do always apply a moisturizer before even applying my actual primer. I've been using the Aveeno Eczema Therapy, this one. I don't have eczema, but this one just is like, I wish you guys could feel it, like it's like so buttery, and it's like blur away your pores. Like it literally feels like those kind of primers, but it doesn't feel like nasty or sweaty. It feels really good. It leaves your face super smooth, and just like when I feel like when I put my foundation under this, it leaves my skin really like looking really good. When I apply that, it leaves it feeling so good. After I apply that, I do use an actual primer, not all the time, but I do use it, and it's the Fenty primer. It's a Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, and it's just called Soft Matte. It looks like this. This isn't the mini one. They do have like a bigger size, but I just got this one. I would always put a lot of primer before, but I bought the little one because I bought it since a while back, and I still have a lot. Okay, let's put that back. I always put them in their little box bags. Okay, so then I just apply that one on my cheeks mainly. My skin used to be way more worse than this, but now it's like gotten way better. This primer also does feel like really creamy and really good, so I do recommend that. After I do that, I let it sit for a little bit, and then I did buy this new foundation. It's the Covergirl Healthy Elixir, and it's a foundation with vitamin C plus and loose ionizing sunscreen, broad spectrum, SPF 20 in the shade 2725, and it's called Buff Beige. Reviewing it kind of with you guys as well because it's my first time ever trying it. I usually always go for this one. This is my favorite, the Milani Conceal Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, and this one I'm in this color. In this foundation, I'm in the warm beige 05. This one's my favorite, my all-time favorite. I love that one because whenever I had like bad acne, like it was full coverage for me. But then I saw this one and I just wanted to give it a little try to see how it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that with you guys today. So what I do is I get a brush and I just apply it on top. How do you even open this? Oh, I think you twist it. Yeah. Okay, so just apply it on top, and then I just tap it. My big vanity mirror. Hold on. My big vanity mirror is in the back, so if you guys see me looking that way, you guys know I'm looking. So far, it looks full coverage on here. Wow. Okay, so I just tap, and then it just goes down to my neck. Hopefully it's not too light, or does it look bad? I just go like that. Does it look too weird or too light? Probably not. What I did forget though, this rag is nasty because I do use it every day, but okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and clean up the side. That's what I forgot to do. Just like that.
Oh, mine's here.
Huh?
Oh no.
To the other side again. Okay, so we just clean it like that. I forgot when I was putting my foundation on. Okay. It does smell like a lot like sunscreen. But so far it feels pretty smooth on my skin. We're gonna go ahead and apply it to the other side. This is done. I feel like it kind of looks too yellow on me. Go down to your neck. I hate when my hair is down and it gets on like another foundation and stuff. It does feel really smooth, like soft. I'm applying it on my skin and it does feel really good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply a dot to my forehead. I feel like wow. I looked super white like compared to like my hair. Okay. And right here, I just go ahead and like do it small. And then now I'm gonna go with the Fenty Beauty concealer as well, and it's called the Pro Filter, and this one is in the shade 230, which is this one. It is pretty full coverage as well, so a little stripe like this. And then I do the same with the other eye. And then I add a little dot right here, and then here, right there. I used to go like on the sides, but I stopped that. You know how you always change your ways of doing things, so then with the brush, I go and buff it out. Go ahead and just buff it out, buff it out. And then I go with my sponge, and then I just kind of like blend it all together and like smooth it all out. I like to do it with the brush first because it does leave like a full coverage. I always feel like when you do it with brushes first, it just leave you like it gives you more coverage than with a sponge, because the sponge does absorb. But and then obviously it kind of leaves you. Fenty Beauty powder in banana. This is such a good powder. It leaves you really smooth and good. It smells really good too. Okay, so that to set, I use a brush, and then I just kind of look up and set everything in place. And then I just grab a bigger brush and set my face all over. So far, that foundation just stay on and feel really good, but I just think my shade was a bit too light, or I just got really dark. I mean, it could always work for the winter, because winter foundations always change. So I'm just setting my face down. I first pat the setting powder, and once I feel like it's all well done, then that's when I go ahead and just swipe all over the place. I do set my neck as well, because I don't like to be all greasy. Okay, and then I leave that to the side. Maybe my black shirt is like messing up with my face. Alright. So then now that we do that, we're gonna go ahead and start with our bronzer, and then I use this one, it's just a butter bronzer. This is the only bronzer I've been using ever since. I do want to try the Milani bronzers. They say it's really good. So then go ahead and apply your bronzer. I feel like I'm gonna apply like a good amount because I feel like I look too white. And then I just kind of like suck in my cheek so you can see the bone, and then just kind of like lightly, but go like in circles like this. Forehead, I swipe and circle movements like this. And then I go into my neck, of course. And then with my nose contour, I usually just squish my brush like this, and then I get the same, and then I just kind of go like this on the sides. I don't really contour my nose. I'm not really a big nose contour person, but I do this. Okay, hopefully that evened me out. Let's see. I think it looks good. So then I'm gonna go back with my powder, the same powder I used to set, grabbing my sponge, and then I'm just gonna bake my cheeks right here. Like that. I only do this, I only bake where my contour. I never really like bake my nose, right? Unless like I'm really like wanting to and like doing it, but all I do is this. Okay, and then I do apply highlight first, just because I don't like for it to look like my bronzer and then my blush and then a line of highlight. So I just feel like when I apply my highlight first and then my what's it called, blush, then it looks all like kind of blended in together. Oh, and the highlight I'll be using is the Laura Geller one, the Swirl in Gilded Honey. I love this highlight. I have a bunch of highlight, like every single day I have to use a different kind so I can finish. So then I just apply it. I kind of pretty much apply everything in circle motion, and then we're gonna do the same to the other cheek. You can see that's super pigmented, right? I love it. To my Cupid's bow. That, and then I do grab a smaller brush so then I could apply some on the tip of my nose, and then on the side, on the bridge of my nose, and then of course I'll be applying some on my brow bone, on the other side. And then I'll apply some in the inner corner. This highlight is really like nice and pigmented, and I like how it looks like it's not like too like ugly. It's the right color, and then it looks so nice in the sun. Like really nice. So after I do that, then I'll go ahead and apply my blush. This is from Sephora. It's called Shame on You. It's like a peachy kind of like pink color, and then just kind of like swipe away. Before I used to hate blush, like not hate, but I would be like, I don't even need blush, like why do you put blush on? But I decided to start doing it, and then ever since I just can't stop. I feel like blush just adds like a pop, like pulls everything together. I don't know. Okay, now after I apply that, I just feel like it just goes ahead and then blends like the blush and thing together. After I apply that, I go ahead and grab my brush and remove the contour. I mean the baking. I do go back sometimes with this just so it doesn't look like just a line of contour that I keep saying contour of baking I did, so I just go ahead and swirl around. Better. Okay, after we do that, it looks good. The foundation does feel like soft. I like this so far. Okay, after we do that, we are gonna go ahead and do our lash underline. I'm gonna go back with this, just add purple again, and then just go ahead and look up and just apply it on the lower lash with the very like kind of tilted up like that, so you don't have to do it like this and put it all over. So we just tilt it upwards. Same with the other side. I feel like this is gonna stain my eyes, but that's okay. Let me see if this works. This one is a bit darker. I'm gonna add the pink with this brush that we use the pink with. Again, just a little bit, and then just kind of like blend it at the bottom, just so it looks like we have pink and purple just the same as the top. So it could all be blended together, and you would just look like that. What I do all the time is I apply a white light waterline to my bottom line, and then I just apply it, kind of just pull it underward and then just go. I do need to get a new one though. I'm almost running out. My eyes do cry after this. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same to this one. I just smashed it to my paw. Okay, I do add the white liner on my waterline. It does. I feel like it does make it look like pop your eyes bigger and pop out way more. I'm not that type like to put black liner. I've never been. I do love the white. The white looks way better. So after we do that, we are gonna go ahead and apply our mascara to our bottom lash line. Go ahead and put it back, and then I don't know if I should do a gloss or a lipstick. I'm kind of going towards, this is so cute, I have a little just full of chapstick and glosses and stuff. I do have way more, so I don't know if I want to put just like a clear gloss, or I also do have this gloss, which is a Fenty Beauty one, the Bombshell, which is look how glow I'm on it, like it's that good. This is what really got me into lip glosses, because I used to hate lip glosses. I don't know why, I just wouldn't wear them. I feel like they wouldn't look pretty, but once this one came out and I tried it, like it just adds like a good, like it has a tint to it, and then it smells so good. And I don't know, this one's what really made me go into like more lip gloss. So now I have like a jar full of lip glosses and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if I should add a lipstick and then lip gloss on top, or just lip gloss by itself. I think I'm just gonna go for the lip gloss, since our eyes are pretty bold. I don't want to go too much, but just how like right when you put it on, I don't know, if I just really like it. It's such a pretty color, and it smells delicious. Like, how pretty is that? Right, and just put a little bit more on top. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay with the gloss, because I don't want my, like, too much, because I did do a pretty dark color, so I think a gloss, I mean, it will look really pretty with like, I feel this one, like it's the Smashbox and Stepping Out, which is like a nude, which I think it will look really pretty with that. But this, I'm just gonna stick with the gloss. This is what I have. Let me get close. These are my eyes, my lips, my face. Okay, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching my video and enjoyed this tutorial, and hope you guys do it. If you guys do recreate it, just go ahead and tag me. It's beauty.karlar. That's my makeup page on Instagram. I will type everything down below so you guys can go ahead and follow me on social media. But this is a finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I did stop doing my makeup for a little bit, and I feel like that's the reason why, like, right now in the video I'm like saying stuff and like I'm like, I don't know, just talking, but not this is my first video like doing a makeup tutorial, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And then just go ahead and comment which one you guys would like to see next. But slowly I'll start posting more and more, I hope. But this is, I actually really like how it came out. Like at first I was like, you know, what am I gonna do, because I did mess up on this side, but I feel like I kind of fixed it, and now I really liked it. I never done a look with these colors, so I'm really happy with it. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Go ahead and like it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.